Let's talk about hybrid AI, like hybrid architecture, because that is a term that is very important for us. And it's also very important that it is well understood. So can you talk about it? When you say hybrid, what does it mean?
Right. So hybrid AI basically means that we're using the power of generative models of
Mhm,
LLMs
mhm.
with constraints. So on the one hand, you've got the patient giving their responses, and you need to essentially fill in the protocols slots, right? The questions that the clinician wants to know about. And that's where you need deterministic models classifying what the patient has said, extracting the information that the patient has stated. You need that to be deterministic because you need that part to be safe. There has to be zero ambiguity. If the patient says they've been feeling worse, that's exactly what the clinician needs to hear. And this part is restraining the LLM in a way because it's not allowing the LLM to interpret ambiguous responses. But at the same time, the LLM is guiding the conversation because that's where the LLM shines. The LLM is capable of answering to nuance in a way that no other architecture can. So what we do allow the LLM to do is if a patient says, well, I've been feeling better than last week, but I have been needing to reach for my inhalers more often, for example. The LLM is able to say, oh, I'm sorry to hear you've been reaching for your inhalers more often. I'll let your doctor know. That's important for the patient, super important. But at the same time, the patient said they were feeling better than last week, and that's important for the doctor as well. At the same time, we have the power to add to that information, to the fact that they were feeling better, that, hey, but they're also reaching for their inhalers more often. So that information is also important for the clinician. So we've got this balance of systems, deterministic models extracting information, plus LLMs guiding the conversation and also extracting nuance so that we ensure that the conversation is first empathic for the patient and also that the clinician gets all the information that they need.
Yeah, this is not only about like following a protocol or a questionnaire. It's like actually listening to the patient and responding accordingly for like safety purposes and accuracy purposes, but also for empathy. There are different tools for each.
And ensuring that the clinician hears about everything they need to hear about.
Yeah, yeah.